Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome to day 19 of our yoga challenge. Everything is moving just smoothly, so I hope that you are enjoying yourself. Today, you might want to have a strap of some kind to use. It's not completely necessary and you might not even use it, but you might want to have one close just in case. A little bit of space to move would also be great, and let's get started. And I almost completely forgot to mention that we are doing another power yoga flow today, but I'm sure you already knew that. If you do have a strap, move it off to the side, and we are gonna start standing up today. So you can find your way to the top of your mat. Tadasana, mountain pose, either bringing your feet all the way together or having your feet hip width apart. But roll your shoulders back and down. Take a big inhale, reach up, stand tall, maybe look up. And exhale, just lower your hands in front of your heart and all the way to your sides. Take another big inhale, reach up, maybe spread your fingers wide. And exhale, lower your hands in front of your hearts and all the way to your sides. One more, nice big inhale, reach up. Lengthen your body. Exhale. Lower your hands in front of your heart. Down to your sides. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, folding forwards this time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, let's come all the way up to standing, reaching up again, looking up, and you can stand nice and tall, or maybe you kind of want to lean back a little bit, adding a baby back bend. Lengthening through the front of the body though. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to fold back down nice and slow. Bend those knees if it feels good. Inhale, half lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale as you fold forwards. Inhale, let's come all the way up to standing, reaching up, looking up, again, standing tall, or maybe adding that little back bend. Lengthen, breathe. Take one more nice big inhale and use the exhale to slowly fold all the way back down. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. This time let's plant our hands and step back into downward facing dog. Taking just a few breaths here. Maybe pedaling the feet a few times. Deepening the breath a little bit, pushing into your palms. Feel that openness through the shoulders. Awesome, you guys. Then using an inhale, we're going to shift our weight forwards into our plank. So option to drop to the knees or the forearms. Find a nice strong plank. Just one more inhale here though. And as you exhale, bend your elbow, slowly lower yourself all the way down onto your tummy. Untuck your toes, find the top of your feet. As you inhale, roll your shoulders back, cobra. Maybe lift the chest a little higher, squeeze your back though. Feel your back working to hold up your chest. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, slowly bring the chest back down towards the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Maybe finding up dog this time as you lift your knees and push into the top of the feet. Stay for an inhale, cobra or up dog. And as you exhale, push yourself back into downward facing dog. Awesome, you guys. Inhale, looking forwards. Exhale, walk, step, maybe jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale as you fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reaching up, standing tall, or again, option to add that little back bend. Either way, we're lengthening the entire body here. Take another inhale and exhale, slowly folding all the way back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, planting your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Using an inhale, we're shifting our weight forwards into our plank. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your tummy. Find the top of your feet. Inhale, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. Feel your back working to lift that chest. Nice, you guys. Slowly bring your chest back down. Relax for a moment and then use an inhale. Lift the chest again. Cobra or up dog. Drop the shoulders from the ears. Take another breath in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome, you guys. With an inhale, looking forwards. Exhale, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's come all the way up to standing. Reaching up, looking up. Option to add that back bend again. Lengthen. Breathe. One more inhale. And use the exhale to fold. Awesome, you guys. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, planting your hands, and this time step back, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale, and use the exhale to lower your knees to the mat, crossing your ankles. Have a seat. Bring your legs out in front. Keeping your knees bent, your feet planted. Grab onto the back of your legs. Lean back a little bit. Try to find that sweet spot where your feet want to float off the floor for boat pose. So you can squeeze your knees together here. Bring your feet together. Lean back, lengthen your spine. Maybe the feet want to lift. Maybe they don't. Maybe you want to let go of the back of your legs. Nice, you guys. And the knees like to open up here, but draw them together. Draw your belly button back towards your spine. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, the knees can find the floor. The feet can find the floor. Give yourself a little hug, a little rock side to side, crossing your ankles, coming back onto your hands and knees, and then making your way all the way into downward facing dog. Awesome work, you guys. Take a nice big breath in and big breath out. Using an inhale, we're going to shift our weight forwards into our plank. Exhale, lower down all the way onto your tummy, but lower slowly. Squeeze your elbows into your sides. Come all the way down. Nice, you guys. All right, come onto your forearms for a moment. So we're going to be grabbing back for our feet here. We're going to do 1 foot at a time for our half bow. So if you can't grab your foot by reaching back, use your strap or your towel or whatever you can to make your arm a little longer so that you can grab onto your foot. All right, so something like that. And be patient. If you've got a nice long strap, it's stuck on my foot. It can sometimes get in the way and be a pain to hook on your foot, so just be patient. Once you do get in that perfect spot, it does wonders. So we're going to grab onto our foot though. See if you can grab onto the inside of your foot if you are holding onto your actual foot, not the strap. And you might even get a nice shoulder stretch here, chest opener as well. So you can start by encouraging your heel towards your glute, just a little quad stretch, maybe a little shoulder stretch. And then we gotta work because today is our power flow. So instead of encouraging the heel to the glute, you're gonna encourage it away from you. And maybe your knee and your quad can actually lift off of the floor. Okay, so then whatever this left leg's doing, did I say grab your left foot? Whichever foot you have, lift it up into the air and then start to lift your chest as well. So you can keep your forearm in front of you for support. Or maybe you want to reach that arm out in front and float a little more. And maybe your other leg wants to lift off of the mat as well. And you're really strengthening your back here. Nice, you guys. Stay for an inhale. And exhale, release. Relax, let your foot go. Let your arm come back in front of you. Maybe rock those hips side to side slightly. We're going to switch sides though. So there's a whole lot of options for this one. So take what you need. But we're grabbing our foot, the other foot, maybe it's the right foot. Hang onto the inside of it if you can. Take your time setting up your strap if you're using your strap or a towel. And then you can start by just encouraging the heel towards the glute a little bit. Maybe you're just going to stretch the quad the whole time. Or maybe you want to lift that foot a little higher. See if the quad and the knee can lift as well. Lift the chest. Maybe the leg, maybe your forearm stays down, but both of your legs lift. Or maybe you're going to go for it and reach the left arm out in front as well. Breathe. Feel your back. Feel your legs. Everything. Stay for an inhale. And let the exhale bring you down. Let your foot go. Maybe rock the hips side to side a little bit here. Awesome, you guys. You can move your strap to the side if you were using one. We're going to bring our hands under our shoulders. Stay on the top of your feet and use an inhale for your cobra. Lift your chest, roll your shoulders back and down. Take a moment here, feel your back working to hold your chest up, even though you're pushing into your hands a bit. Feel your back trying to take all that work out of the arms. Take an inhale and exhale. Lower your chest down. One more here, cobra or up dog. Inhale, lift the chest. Drop the shoulders. Breathe. One more inhale and exhale. Pushing back. Downward facing dog. Awesome, you guys. Using an inhale. Let's look forwards. Exhale. Walk or step or jump. Find your way to the top of your mat. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale all the way up to standing. Either standing straight up nice and tall or adding that baby back bend. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, let's fold back down. Bend those knees. Release that low back. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back down dog. Take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, bring your knees to the ground. Cross your ankles. Sit down, legs out in front. Boat pose. So leaning back again, lengthening the spine and trying to balance on your sit bones so that you feel like the toes just want to float for some reason. Maybe, maybe not. Nice, you guys. Lift the feet as much as they want to. Gently encourage your knees together. Maybe you want to let go of your legs. Maybe you want to straighten your legs. Soften your shoulders. Take a couple big breaths. Awesome, you guys. One more inhale. And an exhale. Let the feet come down. Give yourself a little hug, a little rock, side to side. Nice. All right, you guys, we're going to come back forwards. Cross your ankles, hands down, and lift on up into your down dog. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. This time using an inhale, shift your weight forwards. And exhale, lower down, nice and slow, all the way onto your tummy. Beautiful, you guys. All right. We are going to do full bow pose now, unless half bow pose was a lot, grabbing one foot and then the other. You can definitely do one side at a time again. We'll do 2 sets. For those of you doing one side at a time, you'll know when to switch. And if you're gonna do both feet, both legs, full bow, we'll do 2 sets. So we're going to be grabbing both of our feet. You might be using your strap as best you can. Part of me doesn't want to demonstrate hooking the strap on the feet, but I'm going to. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. And then it might take a moment again. There we go. Actually, not too bad. So this is what it might look like if you're using a strap of some kind or a towel. And be patient. It can be really awkward. And I swear you will get there. So just take your time. But here we are. The heels, we want to lift them away from the glutes and see if the knees and the quads want to lift. At the same time, lift your chest. Nice, you guys. Full bow pose. Lifting the chest. lifting the knees, the quads maybe. It's going to be a really awesome chest opener, shoulder opener, strengthening the back. One more inhale, and let's exhale to release. If you have a strap on your legs, you may as well just keep it there. Or if it's not in a good spot, you can adjust it. If you're doing one leg, we're going to be switching sides. I'll put my strap off to the side for round 2. So grab your feet or your foot, whatever you're going to be going for. You're just going to use a big inhale to lift the chest, lift the heels from those glutes, and think about lifting the quads, lift the knees. Breathe. Deep. Inhale. Exhale. Feel whatever's going on through your body here. Take another inhale and exhale. Let everything go. Let the legs go. The chest lower. Your arms can come in front, maybe under your forehead. If you need to rock your hips side to side. And slowing down your breath. Awesome, you guys. When you're feeling good, your hands can come back under your shoulders, pushing yourself all the way onto your hands and knees. We're going to cross our ankles. We're going to come back into that seated position for our little boat pose, except this time we want to just have some fun. So we're going to play around with the legs a little bit. So we're still going to be leaning back. Think about this more of balance, more of having fun balancing on the sit bones than working super hard. But it's a little bit of both. So you can find that sweet spot where you're balancing on your sit bones, you're leaning back a little bit. You still got a nice long spine. And maybe the feet are floating. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're nice and heavy today and they just do not want to lift. But you can really do whatever you want with your legs. You can hang on to them. If you're able to, grab your feet and find a little floating butterfly. You can bring the soles of your feet together, your knees out wide. Again, finding your balance. A nice little hip stretch as well. Maybe you can hang onto your feet and find some length through the legs. And lengthen the spine. Nice, you guys. And then maybe you can find a little floating happy baby or floating bear, it's also called. Your knees are out wide, your feet are out wide, your spine's nice and long. Nice job, you guys. Wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, we're going to start to bring the feet back down. All the way to the floor. I snuck in a little butterfly stretch there, but you can bring your knees together, give yourself a little hug, and then we're gonna roll down onto our backs. So come down onto your back, lay down, walk your feet a little closer towards your hips. You can do a little rock side to side if you need to massage your low back. Just take a moment here. Let your shoulders get heavy. Rest the back of your head on the ground. Notice how you feel so far. Awesome work, you guys. So I'm going to give you guys 2 options here. We'll do 2 sets again. Yes, 2 sets. So you can either do bridge pose or we can do wheel pose. So I will teach wheel pose today. But I think we all know bridge, where we lift our hips off of the mat, pushing into the feet, and lifting the chest as well. Nice little back bend. So you can do bridge pose twice, or you can do full wheel. That is bringing your hands beside your ears, your fingers pointing towards the bottom of your mat, and then you're lifting everything up so that you're on your hands and your feet. So if it's something you're interested in, you can join me, and if it's not, just do bridge pose. It's like half a wheel. So they're both awesome. So wherever you're at, again, we're going to do 2 sets. 2 sets, so you can take a few breaths once you get the hips lifted. But wheel posers, wheel yogis today. Bring your hands beside your ears. Push in to your palms. You can rest on your head for a moment to re-grip the hands, and then push, stretch, lift everything up. Opening through those shoulders, the abdominals, the hip flexors. Take a big breath in and out. Nice, you guys. Stay for an inhale and an exhale, everybody. Slowly lower down all the way. Lower the hips. Come all the way down. Regroup. Keep your feet down. Don't pull your knees in towards your chest just yet, but you could do a little rock side to side. Massaging that low back. Awesome work, you guys. So round 2, last back bend today. I've done a lot of back bending today because we were strengthening our back yesterday, so it just makes sense. So we're gonna go back up for round 2. The option to get a little fancy. So either bridge pose, lifting the hips, keeping your shoulders down, or wheel, hands beside the ears, pushing yourself up into your wheel. And then you guys, whoever wants to get a little fancy, can bring their feet together and maybe see if one foot wants to lift up into the air. And then maybe you can do this in wheel, you can do this in bridge. If you did bring one foot up, bring it down and try the other. Awesome, you guys. And then eventually your feet are going to find the floor again. You're going to take a big inhale and exhale to lower. Nice, you guys. How did that go? Getting fancy, having some fun. Also a lot of work. So maybe rocking the knees side to side once you do get the hips down. You can even pull your knees towards your chest. Rock side to side a little here. And then we're going to take a twist and slow down our breath even more. So let your knees fall over towards the left side. Ooh, lots of back bending today. The twist is much needed. Slow everything down. Nice, you guys. Using a big inhale, you can lift your knees back up. We can switch sides, twisting the other way. Slow down. Breathe a little deeper. Awesome, you guys. Using an inhale. Lifting your knees back up. Maybe pulling your knees back into your chest one more time to keep massaging the low back. Nice, you guys. And if you've got your knees, you might even want to lift your shoulders and bring your forehead towards your knees, tucking your chin towards your collarbone. Just a little ball. And then you can relax your shoulders back down. Let your legs go out long. I highly, highly recommend spending a few moments here in Shavasana. Let your body reset. Feel all the sensations running throughout it. Be still. Awesome work today, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed the practice and had some fun with it, were challenged, got nice and warm. And just remember, we get to take it nice and easy tomorrow. So enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.